All right, everyone. How you all doing? Good. Good. It's nice to meet you here. Thank you for joining us for today's boat show, tonight's event. We're very, very excited to share a few things with you. My name is Sam Payrovi. Well, first, let me do a little sound check. Who can hear me?
A little louder.
Who can't hear me? I guess that doesn't know. So double negative. My name is Sam Payrovi. I'm the co-founder and CEO of ARKHAUS. We announced ARKHAUS in 2021. It was purely a hospitality company. A lot has changed in the last few years. We're very excited to introduce two things tonight. One of them is some information on that boat, and one of them is what we are going to do with those boats. But before I really get started, I think you can see, for those who have been on it or haven't, it's a very unique and a very different yacht. And the things we're trying to do with it are kind of next level. And to do that, you really need good partners. You can't do it without good partners. So I want to take a second to kind of introduce a few people here. My team, first and foremost, my co-founder and wife, Natalie, who's still manning the gate. She won't give up until every person gets in. Steve Andres, great friend, primary investor. If you have questions about the money side, he's the guy.
Go Steve!
Go Steve. David Johansson, formerly X-Shore. He's product operations, working on the product. And a future shipyard to be built in South Florida. Which is very exciting. The rest of our team couldn't be here, but our legal team is here. I'm very excited to have Spencer, Al, and Jeff here.
Yes.
Lawyers. We would not have gotten through 2025 without those three guys. So very thankful to you guys. Our electrical integrating team, Dan and David from C3, right over here. And then the Ferretti team, who has partnered with us and brought us in. Everyone from Enrico, Jacopo, Victoria, Crystal, Valentina, their team, Alessia. The team's amazing. Your hospitality is insane, and you're teaching us something. So thank you very much. And then lastly, Pininfarina. For those of you guys who know the name, don't need to say it, but the world's premier design studio, bar none. The whole crew is here. Stefano, Glenn, Victoria, Paolo, Robert. Very excited to have them on board this project. They are going to change the game on what we do. Before I jump into it, I'm going to have Paolo come and yell as loud as me.
Yes.
So it's Paolo.
Thank you, Sam. Thank you all. Woo! Wow, I didn't expect that Sam you're gonna call me here to speak, but it's a pleasure.
I gotta put you on the spot.
Yeah, no, it's great. I mean, we are very excited to partner with ARKHAUS. Pininfarina, as you know, we are famous to design cars, boats, but finally we are in architecture, and finally we are able to bring all that knowledge together. So it's super exciting, thinking not only about the product itself, but about all the experience you can make it. I don't know how many can talk about the secrets, Sam, about what we are doing. Houses.
You can say whatever you want.
I can? Okay, great. No, thinking about the commercial side, private side, we are talking about those beautiful villas floating in the air, but also about communities and how can change our lives. So bringing them together and creating a different experience. This is very exciting, and we believe we can together do a better future. That is the mission. And thank you for believe on Pininfarina on that. I think it's been an incredible journey. And on that journey, I need also to thank, of course, the team who is here. Stefano, Glenn, can you come 1 second? Guys, I love you to come here. We need, because at the end, the work
Robert,
is...
great guys, yes.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, and don't mess up with us because we have a Robert together with our team. And it's great. Thank you very much, Sam. I don't have too much time.
Fantastic. Appreciate you guys. Thank you, guys. All right, let's get into it. So I'm super excited to tell you guys about ARKHAUS and where this is headed. But this is going to be the only text I'm going to read tonight, okay? We have a vision for how life on the water should be. It's a world where waterways become the most valuable and desirable real estate on Earth. It's powered by our iconic, self-elevating self-sustaining yachts that blur the line between vessels and yachts. Through this innovation, we're defining an entirely new category of waterborne living and hospitality. There are three primary innovations that make this a revolutionary boat. They're fully solar powered, and they are electric drive. So we don't have a fuel motor on board. It's fully electric. Electric motors can go 100,000 hours, no maintenance. Those terraces that everybody walks on, and they think they're part of the boat show, they're not. Those fold up and down with this boat for transit. So these are hydraulically actuated. The boat itself is about 1,300 square feet, and that's another almost 1,000 square feet of decks that go around the boat. But the most important thing, what you don't see here, is our spud system. The four corners of this boat have these spuds, which literally go down, hit the seabed, and lift the boat out of water. When you are spudded up, and right now we're in water, so you feel a little rocking, but when we spud up, you don't feel anything. It's actually more solid than this, because we're rocking a little bit here, but it's concrete. This is the game-changing technology of what we do. But to pull off a project like this, I mentioned you got to have partners, and when we became a boat builder, I said the first thing I don't want to do is be a boat builder. So we handed over all boat building operations to the best boat builder in America, Lyman Morse, up in Maine. They are ramping up production right now, and then when they hit their capacity, we're going to work with them to create a Lyman Morse South here in South Florida, and they'll come down and help us build a lot more boats. Woo! But the Pininfarina guys, I love this video so much. This is a world-renowned team. I knew of these guys when I was a baby, looking at Ferraris. The opportunity to meet you guys, work with you guys, learn from you guys, it's been amazing. I think it's only been like 5 months we've officially been working together. Robert and I have been talking for a year and a half, but we've worked with design studios before, and when you see these guys operate, you realize why they are the name they are. And so the first thing Pininfarina did is started redesigning the interiors. As a hospitality-focused company, we started focusing on the commercial vessels. This is a recreational version. We designed a bar boat, a restaurant boat, a flex boat, so that we can help commercial businesses, restaurants, bars, yoga studios, anything, activate on the water. Some of you have been upstairs, you know what it feels like. But when you look at these pictures, there are quite a few modifications that Pininfarina's team has made that are going to revolutionize the usability of this boat. But then we started getting into the recreational side. We asked them to design for us a 1-bedroom, a 2-bedroom, and a studio version. And let me just ask, who has been on the boat? Most people. And who hasn't? Okay, so for those of you guys who haven't been on, when you go on, you'll see an amazingly beautiful boat. But then you're going to see where this is headed, with drastically open floor plans, where you merge the waterway almost into your waterfront living. So it basically becomes seamless. Studio, 1-bedroom, 2 bedrooms. This is the master bedroom. And then the second bedroom. Put those two together. We can remove this, you can make it a workout room, you can do a variety of things with it. But all of this comes together to build these amazing boats. And then it's the second piece. What are we going to do with them? Well, first and foremost, we'll sell them. We'd love to. If raise the hands, who wants to buy one? All right, line up tomorrow, please. But our plan is to build a resort network around the world. You guys have seen what overwater resorts look like, and we believe we're going to build a network. What you currently have is your Maldives, Bali type network. That's an overnight lodging accommodation. It's fixed, it's not going anywhere. You have a charter. You rent a boat, you take it out for the day, you go enjoy it. That's it. You can stay on it overnight, but not the most comfortable. We actually merge those two. You can take a single ARKHAUS vessel, spud it up, stay on it overnight, and then at 10 a.m. the next day, you can actually take the boat out, go somewhere else, set up again, enjoy it, come back, and it's your hotel suite again. That combination is what no other boat in the world can do well. And so, what is this going to look like? Our resorts really take 4 different iterations. The first of them is a marina. This is 2 of our ARKHAUS villas at a marina. You can book them independently for 1 night, 3 nights, however long you want. And then soon we'll start working with waterfront hotels, where we will activate their waterfronts as part of their offering. And then once we've got our sea legs under us with this new model, we'll start doing purely over water, no connection to land. And so this is a 75-footer, which Pininfarina has not yet designed, but soon, paired with 4 50-footers, which are around it. They stay in position and you shuttle the guests out there. And we can do this anywhere where there's water, and ideally where we own some of that water rights. But the long-term goal is, together with Pininfarina, we believe we're going to go market to real estate developers worldwide the idea of building a mega resort like this. 50 units in Dubai, Singapore, the Maldives, Bali, and this is where things get really exciting. When we do this, this will swallow up our production for years. And we will be selling less and less boats to customers and more boats into our resort network. So where can we do this? Well, just about anywhere there's water. But where do we want to do this is a little bit different. So you can see the band of North America, the Caribbean, Europe, the Middle East, and then quite a few other cosmopolitan cities. And then these primary A's are where we think we can do the mega resorts. And this all sounds crazy, and it is, but the reality is we're already doing it. So this is the myth. Our other boat is the legend. For about a year and change now, we have been operating a floating social club here in Miami, dramatically more logistically complex than the resort side. So we decided to do the hard thing first and then work our way down. But this has been operating, and it's been great, and we've learned a lot. And all of those learnings are now going into the vessel in the redesign, the re-engineering, and what we can do. But again, this is where we started. This is where we're going. But where we're going in the long term is this. For those of you guys who may know what this is a picture of Oxagon. Oxagon is a floating city that's planned in Saudi Arabia as part of a NEOM development. It's one of 5 pieces of NEOM. Many of you have heard of the line, the 150-mile long city. This is the floating side. We are designing in 7 pieces of intellectual property that, combined with the boats and those 7 pieces of IP and our operations, will mean that in 10 years, 15, 20, and 30 years, we will be the company that is building things like this. Not necessarily this one, but things like this. Waterborne districts, floating cities, and that's the long arc of what we're looking to do. So that's ARKHAUS. We're super excited. The first of the Villa 50s, the first one's in production right now. They'll start to roll off late summer, early fall. The commercials will be next year. And then the resorts will start to open later this year and early into next year. And that's 20 years away, maybe 30. So I want to thank you guys all for joining. I'll leave you guys with this video. If you want to contact me, just scan that QR code. This is a quick collage of 6 Michelin star restaurants that we've partnered with and done these great dinners on. It's been one of our favorite things to do out on the water. But that is it. Thank you all for joining. I appreciate it. Thank you. Anyone has any questions? I'm happy to answer them. Any questions? No, we're good.
When you put the parties together, like, how many people can? Because I know there's a limit sometimes on boats, right?
Yeah. So when you do on a recreational boat, you can do a charter, so you can do 13 on a boat, but we can do 26 because we have 2. The one piece I didn't really expand on is when you lift this boat out of water, it doesn't rock, right? If you take 2 boats and put them in water and tie them together or raft them together, they're going to bang against each other all day. Sorry about that. And when they bang against each other, they destroy each other. When you spud them up and they don't rock, you can line up 2 boats for a year and they won't touch each other. You can make 10, 15, 20. With the other pieces of IP that we're building, you can space them out, move them together, raise them together. And so right now on 2 boats, we can do a party for 26. Our commercial vessels will go up to 40 per boat. But then as we expand the footprint, you can make a footprint for as large as you want.
Do you need to know how to drive a boat to be an owner of one?
Yes. These boats are very complex. They have systems on them that no other boat in the world has. The electronic system is extremely complex. The spud system, the decks. We can train anybody to run the boat, operate it. But in general, most people who buy this boat will put it behind their house and make it an extension of their home. And then when they want to go out, they'll hire a captain.
Okay.
We have a whole network of trained captains in Miami, and then we'll expand that network. And so you can just tap one of our captains and they'll take you off.
I can't do it.
All right, guys. Well, I think that's it. Thanks again. Appreciate you all. Take care. Hey, how are you?